Monday night's special budget meeting is not the end of the story. While an overall levy has been approved, how the numbers shake out has yet to be determined. That's the job of Finance and Audit over the next month.
Council has determined the overall tax levy will be 3.5% over last year's budget. But that's not the end of the story. Finance and Audit Committee now takes over.
So we're shooting for and trying to get it as close to the 3.5% as required. There may be other factors that may affect that, such as the shift of valuation out of higher value areas like major industry and into lower tax rated levy areas like light industry. So we need to look at that.
Residential property taxes pay for the lion's share of the bill, but 3.5% of the overall levy doesn't necessarily mean residential property taxes will go up by that amount.
The levy increase is 3.5%, but your bill is going to actually be based on for every $1,000 of the taxable assessment value of your home as a resident. And so we can set the tax rate, but your individual tax bill could be based on if you have a large change in assessment value from last year to this year, it might be totally different than 3.5%.
The utility bill, which covers water, sewer, and garbage collection, comes as a separate bill, but it goes to the same taxman. Those fees have risen considerably.
The aging infrastructure that we have underneath the ground, we've put in water pipes, sewer pipes, and so all of that is reaching its expected useful life, and money needs to be set aside to replace that when it comes due. You can either try and collect the money beforehand and have the money ready when it comes due, or you can take debt out when the time comes if you don't have the money.
The tax base is broken down into 9 different classifications, though residential, business, light industrial, and major industrial account for the largest. The dynamic of a community changes every year as economies evolve, and that will affect how much a city can collect from each class.
Property is being taken out of the major industrial classification and put into light industrial classification. On the positive side, we've seen a significant increase in business valuations in our city. The value of business property has risen dramatically over the last year, so that means there's some additional opportunities there for us when we're looking at how we apply the tax rate levies to the different classifications.
The final budget has to be approved by Council and submitted to government no later than May 15th. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.